on this episode of Carnival Eats.
Welcome to Chico, California. The crave factor is through the roof right now.
It's like heaven on a bun.
It's addicting. You want all of it.
This is where things get interesting.
It's gonna make all your food dreams come true.
I'm Noah Cap, and this is Carnival Eats. In the heart of Northern California, at the top of the Central Valley, lies the small city of Chico. Chico is a vibrant college town, and at the annual Silver Dollar Fair, high-octane excitement and amazing Carnival Eats come together to form the ultimate long weekend party.
Let's swim over to Sharky's Fish Fry, where Phil is steering us towards his newest creation, the Captain's Shrimp on a Stick.
It looks good.
You're gonna love it.
It's magic, really.
Come on, you gotta have it.
This crunchy treat combines some of your favorite childhood flavors, sugary cereal and tangy grape jelly, and serves them on a stick.
This is one of many creations that you've come up with.
I think every year you need something to keep people interested.
We're gonna start with our dipping sauce. What do we do first?
All right, so take the bowl, put in your grape jelly.
Traditional grape jelly.
Yep, you take your sriracha. It just works. Then it's so thick that we just put a little bit of water. Then we just kind of whip it up here till it's nice and smooth.
Simple as that.
Yep.
Sometimes you just don't ask too many questions. It works. This is where we start getting our shrimp covered in that sugary cereal. So this sugary cereal is going into our blender.
So we take that, it's right into our bin there.
Now it's time to skewer these shrimp. How many to a serving?
4. So then we go into the flour, into the egg, then we'll go into the cereal.
We're going straight into that cereal, and you're just gonna coat those bad boys.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. All right, my man, where are we going here?
Head to the fryer. You ready?
I'm ready.
You know, you give it 15, 20, 30 seconds.
That quick?
Yeah, and it will turn color just a hair.
Wow.
Right into that. So we got our sauce that we made earlier. Take that, put it in a squirt bottle, kind of going back and forth.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
That's the Captain's Shrimp on a Stick. It's awesome, man. It's a winner, buddy. The shrimp is cooked perfectly. It's juicy, it's soft, it's pulling right off the stick. That golden cereal gives it that fun, crunchy taste. And then that sauce. You get the sugary kind of deliciousness of that jam. But the hot sauce gives a little kick. Set your destination for my mouth. Aye, aye, Captain.
You got like the nice sweetness of the cereal.
Moist shrimp.
Great dip sauce with it, too.
I want to give me some more of these.
We got a winner.
This is okay.
Connie's brought an East Coast treat to California and gave it a wild West Coast spin. It's the Sinfully Spicy Cheese Pretzel.
I love pretzels.
I love cheese and jalapenos.
And then, of course, cinnamon. That's the new mix.
We're hanging out with Connie, and Connie, we're talking jalapeno cheddar, we're talking cinnamon candy, but we're gonna bring them all together into one dish. So what's the first step into making this pretzel?
With the flour and the jalapenos. We already put in the yeast and a couple other things that I put in, and then the pretzel flour.
Okay.
So we dump that in, add the jalapenos and our water.
A little bit of water. So this goes for about how long?
About 5 minutes is how long it takes for that to get into a ball.
Once the ingredients have been mixed, she lets the dough rise for 15 minutes.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I kind of nailed it. I mean, would you agree?
I guess.
What you got to put in just a bonus roll to make sure that it looks like she's correcting it.
All right. And then what we do is we take it,
Yeah.
just cross it right down here at the edge, and then there's your pretzel. And then we put 4 jalapenos switched into the dough. Now, a lot of places that's done, they'll put it in the oven.
Right.
Not me.
Connie lets her pretzel rise again for another 10 minutes so that the dough is light and fluffy. Here are 2 that are ready for the final steps.
I can clearly see the difference. It's quadrupled in size.
Yes, and they bake up even bigger. Spray them,
And what are we spraying them with?
It's a salt water. It makes them a little bit crispier, browns them. And then you put your cheese on it.
Connie uses Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese.
What are we doing now?
We're gonna cook them for about 10 minutes.
Wow, the crave factor is through the roof right now.
You've got your dipping cinnamon candy.
What's in here?
We crush cinnamon candies. We add cinnamon oil and cream cheese icing. Just tear off a piece and go for it.
Oh. It doesn't get any better. The toppings are delicious. The cheese is gooey and crunchy. The jalapenos give you that nice kick. It still comes down to the pretzel.
Right.
That's the base of it, and that's what makes this thing a winner. The inside is so light and fluffy. The outside gives you that crunchy, almost like cracker. The cinnamon just kind of adds another level. In my mind, it's so weird, but in my mouth, it's so right.
It's got a little bit of bite. I'm not a cinnamon person, but putting that together is really good.
I like anything that's got jalapeno.
It's gonna make all your food dreams come true.
Coming up.
And you put the meat.
Oh, yeah, you do.
This is happening fast, Jeff.
It's addicting. You want all of it.
Welcome back to the Silver Dollar Fair in Chico, California. You can find Hispanic food all across California, and Chico's no exception. Here at the Silver Dollar Fair, Lola is featuring her traditional tacos al pastor.
I just wanted to try something different instead of all the fried food.
I always go for the Mexican food first.
Yeah.
It's always like home-cooked yum.
Tell me a little bit about your kind of culinary background.
My mother used to make us cook, so it was exciting, and I was learning, and then I fell in love with the fairs.
All right, so let's start cooking.
The first step is the meat marinade. Lola puts a blend of dried chilies, onion, salt, garlic salt, and cinnamon into a pot of water.
So how long is this boiling?
Oh, for about 2 hours.
And we're feeling like this is almost there.
It's there.
And how can you tell?
The chili pods, they get soft.
So what is the next step from here?
I puree it. I will put it in the blender.
So that is our marinade, ready to go.
Ready to go.
So this marinade is what we're gonna actually soak all of that pork in.
Yes.
It takes a full 24 hours to marinate the pork butt, and Lola has some all ready to go.
All right, so from here, what are we doing?
Okay, onions. And you put your meat.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You're gonna love the flavor. You're gonna love it. Okay, and then we're gonna throw pineapple. Pineapple is a secret.
Is it looking good?
Yes,
Are we...
it's looking really good. Now we're gonna cook the tortillas. I like using white corn.
Lola builds these incredible tacos with that pork and juicy pineapple. Then she adds diced onions, cilantro, and her green salsa, made from scratch with jalapenos and avocado.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got yourself tacos al pastor. That is what a taco is. That is what a taco is supposed to be. All of the flavor, the juice, the marinade on that pork, a little bit of kick from all that kind of spice and heat, but then beautifully balanced by the pineapple.
Yeah.
I mean, then on top of all of that, the green chili sauce, a little pop of the onion, the cilantro, it is delicious. Get me a purple shirt,
Okay.
because I'm part of the team.
The meat's got really good flavor.
I like the spice in it. It's a perfect blend between the onion and the cilantro. It's addicting. You want all of it.
Grandma would approve these.
Grandma approved.
Now, let's head across the country to Pennsylvania.
This is the Brandywine Strawberry Festival. This event began over 40 years ago as a fundraiser for the local hospital. Since then, it's turned into a 4-day event, bringing in big crowds, but keeping that small town atmosphere.
The food here is the main event, and they're serving up a strawberry spin on a Carnival classic. Kettle corn is a staple at any fair, but nobody's making it quite like Jeff. He's created strawberry kettle corn.
It looks great.
Kettle corn is my favorite.
I gotta tell you, man, if they were selling that at the movies, it'd be sold out.
We're hanging out with Jeff, and Jeff, you have found a way to make kettle corn even better.
That's correct.
So, Jeff, how do you make strawberry kettle corn?
First step is we add the corn oil to the kettle.
Right in.
Right in. Next thing, we're going to dump the corn in. That's about 8 cups of corn.
Jeff uses a mushroom-style kernel. With its compact ball-like shape, it's better for holding flavored coatings.
So, and I do have a face shield for you. The kernels fly.
Really?
And the kernels that have sugar on them, when they stick to you, will continue to burn. Corn pops at 400 degrees.
Where's the rest of the suit, Jeff?
It's called being a man.
You got the wrong guy, buddy. So right now, you're moving it around so that, what, the ones on the bottom don't start burning?
That's correct. All right, we can start dumping the sugar in right down the center there.
To give it a strawberry flavor, Jeff's secret ingredient, cotton candy crystals.
I mean, this is happening fast, Jeff.
Give it a couple more seconds, and we're ready to dump it. Go ahead.
That actually wasn't that heavy. So from here,
we're going to salt it first, and then we need to mix the salted.
Make sure all of those pieces are hit with that salt.
And just like that, you've got strawberry kettle corn.
All right, my man. That is a perfect batch.
Thank you.
That kettle corn is crunchy, fluffy, salty, sugary. It is strawberry. Bang on. Jeff, this one's for you, buddy.
There you go.
There it is. You want some? You gotta try that.
This is the best strawberry kettle corn I think I've ever had.
So I really like the crunch, the sweetness together.
This is great.
It's sweet and salty.
We got a winner here?
You got a winner.
Coming up,
You are about to do something on this show that nobody has done before.
And I can even eat the bowl when I'm finished.
Welcome back. We're in Coatesville, Pennsylvania at the Brandywine Strawberry Festival. It's a place to enjoy the rides, get in on the family fun, and if you're up for it, try to conquer a sandwich known as the Colossal.
this sandwich was created by Pitmaster Wayne, who's known for his killer combinations of seafood and barbecue.
This is huge.
I love their crab cakes here, and then put all this on top of it.
It's like heaven on a bun.
The Southern Food and Beverage Museum is basically the Hall of Fame of food. And you, Big Fat Daddy, were recently inducted into this Hall of Fame.
It was for our Maryland pit beef.
And this award winner is on this sandwich.
Yes, sir, it is.
What's the first thing we have to do?
We're gonna make our crab cake.
You're damn right we are.
We're going to add 2 pounds of local fresh crab meat from Maryland. We're going to add a little lemon juice, dry sherry, a little Worcestershire. Now we're going to add our Big Fat Daddy's beef dry rub.
This is your secret proprietary blend.
It's got about 12 different spices in there. Now, you're probably going to add half of that. That's called crushed crackers.
Like a breadcrumb.
And the last ingredient is going to be mayonnaise.
Mayo, check.
Yep. What we're going to do is mix it, fluff and fold.
There it is, fluff and fold. So this is mixed up the way we feel. Where are we going now? We're gonna hit the beef?
Oh, yeah.
To prepare his award-winning beef, Wayne uses a bottom round cut that has been coated in his homemade dry rub and marinated overnight. Then he cooks it high and fast. This gives it a nice crispy crust and allows him to slice it paper thin.
Going right on top of that big crab cake. They take about maybe 10 to 12 minutes on medium heat. We already have some done.
Oh, let the assembly begin.
With the crab cake, pit beef on top of our sandwich, bacon, cheddar cheese, and provolone. Our last step is going to be our famous crab dip.
What's in here?
Cream cheese, sour cream, shredded cheddar, our special spices, a little mayo, blend it all together.
Take a quick peek at the Colossal. Wow. The crab cake is packed full of that spice, that seasoning. Then you've got that beautiful award-winning pit beef, which is packed full of flavor. Hit it with 2 kinds of delicious melted cheese, crispy bacon, and then crab dip on top of that, which gives it even more creaminess. Shut up, Noah, and just eat it.
crab cake's amazing, man.
It's very moist, it's fresh.
That crab dip ties it all in.
It's got everything in here. Bacon.
Beef, spectacular.
I would buy this again in a heartbeat. Half a heartbeat.
Now, if you're in the mood for a healthy indulgence, look no further than Gregory's Veggie-licious bestseller, the Sizzler.
I can feed my whole family.
I like it because of all the variety.
Right.
It's all edible, and I like to eat.
Gregory, you are about to do something on this show that nobody has done before. Prove to the viewing audience that healthy can be delicious.
Healthy is always delicious.
So what's the first thing to do?
Vegetables. I've got beautiful broccoli, summer squash, red peppers, and onions, green peppers for that sweet flavor. All right, so we're cooking them up. Takes about 8 to 12 minutes.
Next, we add our lightly seasoned grilled chicken breast.
Beautiful. I mean, that is ready to go.
We're gonna take a little bit of our secret mixture, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. We're gonna sprinkle it on liberally. From here, we hit everything with a lemon.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna mix it all now.
There it is.
These colorful, edible bowls are created from tomato or spinach tortillas. They're shaped using this cool gadget and deep fried until they're crispy.
That looks ready. Out it comes.
That's a bowl.
Beautiful.
First thing we do is the rice.
Hit it.
Gregory cooks his rice in seasoned broth with peas and carrots. Next, we layer in our grilled chicken and vegetables.
This is our garlic and herb sauce, made fresh, daily. It has garlic and spices, the mayonnaise base.
Oh, yeah. You got yourself a sizzling chicken rice bowl with squash and summer veggies. That's real food done the right way. The chicken is delicious. It's got that smokiness, that barbecue flavor that you want. The squash has a bit of a sweet potato taste to it. The broccoli, the onions give you that crunch. The summery zest and flavor of the fresh peppers. All of these pieces of rice have soaked up all that flavor. All in this delicious garlic sauce.
And our edible bowl is crispy, it's delicious.
Stick a fork in it, it's done. Stick a hat on me, I'm done.
This is phenomenal.
The vegetables, delicious.
The chicken, nicely marinated.
The rice on the bottom, flavorful.
Yeah. And I can even eat the bowl when I'm finished, too.
Coming up.
That is a beast.
It's got moisture, it's got flavor.
Better than I can imagine.
We got a winner.
We're in Coatesville, Pennsylvania at the Brandywine Strawberry Festival.
Our next vendor, Luann, started with a burger and added some special ingredients to make it extra delicious. It's the chicken parmwich.
A lot of choices. You went with the chicken parm.
I did.
I came all the way from Coatesville for this chicken parm sandwich.
Yeah, it's not your standard carny food.
To mess with a classic go-to Italian dish like a chicken parmesan, what gives you the right?
I'm 100% Italian.
Enough said. How do we make this thing?
You get a pound of ground chicken. It's all white meat, it's lean. You put a little bit of garlic powder, some pepper, salt, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of marinara sauce in the meat.
Now?
Yes, in the meat.
I mean,
keeps it moist.
What's in there? What are we looking at?
Basil, salt, pepper, parsley, a little bit of garlic, and tomatoes. And just mix it all up.
What's next? Into the panko.
Into the panko. And just a little bit of basil.
Panko breadcrumbs are lighter and crispier than regular breadcrumbs.
Luann,
They're very delicate.
The patties are very delicate?
Yes.
I'm very delicate as well.
Oh, I can tell. Put some oil in the pan.
Into the pan, sitting in that bed of olive oil. And how long does it take?
About 3-4 minutes on each side.
Ah, the sound I love to hear.
I need the bun. It's a medium Kaiser roll.
Oh, yeah. That is a beast.
Then we put on a piece of mozzarella.
The cheese isn't melted, so that it maintains its full flavor.
Where are we going now?
A little marinara sauce. You need the romaine lettuce and roasted red peppers.
The top of the bun is on. That might mean it's that
all
time.
yours.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the parm-wich. Oh, wow. Adding all those elements into the patty, keep that chicken so tender. The kick and that kind of punch from the red pepper play beautifully with the crunch of the lettuce. The mozzarella is big and chunky. The marinara adds more creaminess, more flavor. I mean, everything is just so subtle, but so right. Thanks, Luann.
You're welcome.
That's crazy.
The breading and the marinara are mixed together, so it seals in the juice of the chicken.
It's got moisture, it's got flavor.
Better than I can imagine.
We got a winner.
Is that what the kids are doing?
Yep.
From the Captain Shrimp to that sinfully sweet pretzel, to the colossal and that strawberry kettle corn.
It doesn't get any better than this. We'll see you next time. Whoa! On Carnival Eats.